Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new live with Vicky Papaioannou. Hello, Vicky. How
Hello,
are
hello,
you?
Mar. How everyone? It's been a while.
I'm so happy here today. Finally, we can introduce to you Create Happiness by Vicky Papaioannou Christmas Plus. What is this? It's a beautiful selection of items to make your Christmas even more special. And everything from
Yes.
the beautiful mind of this incredible lady.
Yes, so the idea behind the collection is not to introduce new color, new papers, and a new range of. After all, Sambria has so many beautiful collections for Christmas. So the idea was to come up with products that are going to be able to match with every collection that we have already outside for Christmas. So every product is very thought of so that it matches with all the colors from every collection and you can use it again and again.
That's very, very smart from you. Yes, of course, this year Stamperia created a beautiful Christmas line.
Yes,
This is a Christmas line for 2023. And all these items we will present today match perfectly with all
perfectly.
these five beautiful collections. Entonces, vamos hoy a estrenar la colección nueva de Vic. No es una colección, es un algo que se añade a las colecciones de Stamperia de Navidad y que son cositas maravillosas, los rubón, los clear stamp, los
Yes.
contouring, el embossing. Vamos. So, stay with
New
us.
products, not only ephemeras and ribbons that we already have, but in different designs. We do have new products like embossing, for example, and so many more.
Ay, muchas gracias, Dona. Mira, la robé a mi marido. I stole to my husband. It's his favorite color, and I love it with
Love the
stars.
colors.
With
Yes,
stars,
yes.
with stars. Besitos desde Chile. Buenos días, Chile. Bienvenidos a todos. Austria. Good morning, good night. Hola, buenas tardes. Hi,
Good
Rose.
evening.
Hello, everything is
Hi, everyone.
bonjour, bonjour. Pues, okay, Vicky. So, I leave you the stage so you can introduce all the one by one all the items and teach
Yes.
us little tips how to use these beautiful new items.
Okay. I will have to switch my camera because I don't have a second camera now.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes, of course, don't worry. So this is what we'll have on the next live. Farrell Taylor, my fairy Farrell, and the beautiful CD Crane together, live shop, so you can buy all the supplies is during the live following the instruction and contact Cindy Crane. It's always so nice. And what's more, ladies, let me see that we will having a lot of appointment live for this Christmas, so you can have a lot of idea for your Christmas. I see that the desk, Vicky, is almost ready. So let's start the presentation together. Okay, Vicky. Yes, yes, I see. Ta-da! Perfect.
okay.
Okay, okay, let's start.
So, okay.
Yes, yes, I see you. I see you.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Now, I'm going to start with the ephemeras. And I think we have a little bit of a lag here, but anyway, I'm going to start with the ephemeras. And the ephemeras are a pack of frames in one and of tickets in another. Now, you will find that these are not Christmas specific. And I'm starting with these because these are great so that you can create your clusters and make them fuller. And just because they are not just for Christmas, you can use them for all the year, throughout the year. I'm going to open them up for you, though.
Yes, please.
You can see
Entonces,
what is included.
Vicky, esos son los efímeras que no son de Navidad, son para siempre. Ahora vamos a verlo porque no son,
You
pegan
will
con
see,
todo.
yes, you will see that you will find some images that can be used definitely for Christmas because you see everything here. You can take it apart and you end up with lots and lots of frames. Now, these frames are great because you can combine them with any one of the pattern papers behind, add a focal point on top, and you have something ready to go. And if you take them apart, you will find that there are so many different elements included here.
This is very smart. Hello, Vicky, and all the beautiful products are available on our store, www.scrubhat Netherlands. Thank you.
So here you can see we have two mailboxes. You can cut out a slit if you like, which is a great idea for Christmas, and you can have inside some of the letters. You will find many letters here. It can be a letter to Santa for a Christmas project. But again, you see the colors are very, very neutral, so you can use them with anything and not just for Christmas. And then I have included a few of the flowers. Again, you can tint them with any color that you like, or you can leave them as they are. They are vanilla colors, so they match again every project. But again, remember, go over it with one of your brushes, add a little bit of color, and it can match any project.
Como veis, la paleta de esto efímera son así tan claritas que se van a pegar con todos los colores. Por eso no son solo de Navidad.
Yes, and I will show you how you can use those later on. I have some examples for you. And for all the examples that I'm going to show you, like always, there is going to be a free tutorial on my channel, so you can get inspired. And then let's open up the other one. This is more colorful. Again, though, the colors are not just for Christmas. You can use them for pretty much anything, everything. You will find many stamps, postal stamps in many colors. You will find many tickets. This is full of things. I think if you like creating clusters, if you want to make your cluster look fuller, these are perfect. And look at those. I love them. You can use, yes. And again, remember, you need to separate all of those so you end up with even more than they look.
Ecco, come vedete, insomma, questi prodotti già si capisce non sono solo per Navidad, per Natale, perché hanno dei colori che vanno benissimo con tutte le collezioni e sono veramente pieni di frame uno dentro l'altro. Ecco, mira.
But look at this. You can take it, place it here, any way you like, and you can make a little image instantly, really quickly. And of course, remember, these all have adhesive at the back, so you just peel them off if you want to. So I'm going to put those aside, and I will bring in the rub-ons.
Rub-ons! There's here a lot of rub-on this time. A lot
of rub-ons. These are made for Christmas Plus, of course. You will find many designs for Christmas. So I'm going to open up some for you because they don't look as if there is something up here. But remember, these are all shiny, really beautiful sticky rub-ons.
Hola, Maria. Yes, the color, the gold, the red, the white. White is you see?
Yes. So you will find the white, which is perfect when you have a background that is very dark. It's going to look beautiful. The darker the background, the better the white is going to show. And then you have the silver and the gold. When you place it on top of a paper, they're going to shine beautifully. And you can get similar effects with the rub-on, which is super quickly, or you can get it with embossing, which I'm going to show you later on. With embossing, you get the texture, but with this, it is completely flat and it is super shiny, of course. Then this is one that has many foliage in different designs. There is this one that gives you many sentiments, and let me show you, there are white ones as well that you cannot see.
Yeah, Joanne, white is an awesome idea. El blanco es una, mira.
Gift for you, Holy Jolly Christmas, etc.
Can you come closer to the camera just a second with the open one, just to...
Yes.
Yeah, can you remove the peel it, and see. Oh, they are nice. Tienen brillo porque tenemos oro, plata, blanco y claramente en un fondo oscuro negro salen super.
It's really difficult to catch the shine on camera though. But let's see something. Let's see something here.
Remember, ladies, if you have any question, please type in the comments. Please do that. Comentarios aquí. Okay, this is the best technique. taking out the part you want to use. Esta es la mejor técnica para utilizar los rabón, cortar el trozo que nos sirve, así no vamos
Let's find a very dark one. Usually they stick so well that you don't even have to do anything more than that. But let me bring in something. I like to give
assolutamente. They're asking for Italian translation. Of course, Silvana, assolutamente. Quindi stiamo presentando la collezione di Vicky, che è un'aggiunta a tutte le collezioni di Natale che vanno benissimo. Adesso siamo con i Rabon, che hanno il fondo, sono bianchi, oro, argento, e guarda il bianco come su un fondo scuro. Viene meraviglioso.
You see, I did a mistake. I didn't press too hard where the O was, but you can always put it back in and rub it again, and you will have a beautiful result. So white on top of a darker background.
And they integrate perfectly with the background.
Yes. And you can use them on top of canvas. You can use them on top of any type of textured surface. You will find that it sticks beautiful, even on wood.
Wood, fabric, se pueden pegar en madera, en tejidos, quindi vanno bene per il legno, per la stoffa, sono bellissime.
Then we have this one, again, silver. Where you see something that looks like gray, it is actually silver in real life, but it is really hard to catch on camera. Then where you see something that looks like brown, it is gold, actually. And then where you see an empty space, there is white, yes. There is white. So here you will find many wreaths and beautiful foliage. These are great to tuck underneath your elements to make them look fuller at the background. Then this is a very Christmassy one because you get all that red. And you get this postal thing that we did get as an ephemera also. Lots of things, the bells. This one is full of snowflakes, beautiful snowflakes in silver, gold, and white that you cannot tell that they are here probably.
Yes. Copito di neve, gli occhi di neve.
White.
Hi, Danka. Good afternoon from Cape Town. Now we see the white, we see everything. So
yes, from close up. Then we have this one. Now, this is one that we used to have in a previous collection, probably the first collection of mine, but this time it comes in silver, gold, and white. So the sayings can be used throughout the year again, but you will see that it comes with so many different shiny colors.
Sì, questo è bellissimo. This is amazing and incapability. It's beautiful.
This is one that is very versatile. Use it throughout the year.
Oh, yes. So these are the Rabon lines.
And then let's move on to contour liners.
Contour liner, new items from something. I mean, new items. Vamos. It's not new. It's something that it's came back finally.
Yes.
Claro, no es algo nuevo. Siempre hemos tenido las líneas de los contours. Can I play the video now or later?
Yes, you can play. Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's
and we can play them later on.
Let's have a break, and I play this video. Is a focus product video that show how to use this product. But we have several of these video focus product videos. So check our Facebook page. Tenemos muchos videos así que nos enseñan cómo usar los productos. Okay, contouring.
Introducing the new contour liners. Add shine and dimension on every project. The fine tip applicator is easy to use and allows for very detailed work. Use our contour liners to create dots that look like pearls, outline images, or just create borders and doodles. You can have thicker or thinner lines depending on how much pressure you apply. Use a ruler if you want to have a completely straight line, or create fun patterns like this lace, for example. You can also dilute the product with water, create splatters that they dry super shiny. Add that extra touch of dimension and shine on your ephemeras as well as your cutouts. Take advantage of the different colors available Give life to your flat cutouts by turning them into dimensional elements. The new Stamperia contour liners are available in 4 colors: gold, old gold, iridescent and white.
Very nice video.
Yeah. So many things we can do with it. So there are 4 colors, and they are specifically chosen so that they can match your Christmas projects. And of course, for Christmas, we all want a little bit of gold. That's why, of course, we have the gold color. And I don't know if you can see in camera how beautiful it is. Then we do have the old gold. This looks like copper, actually. Very beautiful color again.
Oro vecchio.
I don't know if you can. It doesn't catch the colors very nicely here.
Yes, it's a darker gold, like copper.
If you put it next to each other, maybe you can tell better. Then we have the white, which is the white that you expect, completely white, okay? And then we have the iridescent. Now this one is iridescent actually. It has some shine on it. It is as if it has glitter inside, but it looks like white on camera.
Adesso tiene un brillo, è iridescente, tiene algo un brillo. Questo brilla perché è iridescente, ecco. E anche il bianco non è il solito bianco, è un bianco particolare, un punto de blanco muy peculiar.
I'll show you something so you can see what you can do with them. You did see in the video, but let's use the iridescent here, for example. And let's use one ephemera. This is from one of the ephemera packs. And you can use it on top of your products and add that extra touch of dimension, of shine.
Can you make it closer? Can you raise it up a little bit just to see
yes, I
better?
will. And hopefully, I'm adding a lot of products, so hopefully it's going to catch the light and you will be able to see how shiny it is.
Yes, it looks like pearls. Parecen perlas.
Yes. It's pearly. And it keeps its shape.
Cuando seca se mantiene así de su grosor, la gordura. Quando secca rimane così, tridimensionale.
Yes.
In quanto secca? How long it takes to dry?
It takes like 5 minutes to dry, but it really depends on how much product you use. Okay, so here I did go really, really dimensional. If you draw a line like this one, for example, it's going to dry really quickly. Like if I do that.
Vale. Así una pequeño secca in 5 minuti. Piccolo 5 minuti per seccare.
And you see, you can create your dots. You can make them as big as you like, depending on how much product you add. You can do that lace that I did, like draw a line and then stay for a while, and then draw a line and stay for a while.
Ecco, così facciamo. Rosita, ti ho già risposto, siamo proprio in sintonia, Rosita. Quindi 5 minuti se è piccolo, un po' di più se il punto è grande, un pochino más si è mass producto.
So in the video, this is what I did. I went, for example, you can cut this out, and then you can go with that and add a lace, a beautiful lace all around. It's really easy to handle because the tip is so fine.
Claro, el aplicador es tan fino que es muy sencillo hacer trabajo así de textura. La punta è così fine che chiaramente è... Ah, che bello, sì.
Yes.
Hi from Slovenia.
Yeah, and you get the white that you can do, for example, use the white or the iridescent one. Use it to add snow, for example. Is this the white? Yes. Mm-hmm. Use it here, like so. Wait, maybe this is not up. No, I haven't opened this one yet. Where is my sample? Let me use another one that I have already opened here.
Hi, Natasha. For who is connected now, we are Introducing the Christmas line by Vicky Papaioannou. Some incredible items to add to all the Stamperia collection, actually.
So you see, you have something flat like your ephemeras, and you can go with that, and you can add some dimension. Like here, for example, I did that snow in some areas.
Ah, la nieve.
And here and there. So it becomes dimensional.
We have a question about
Yes.
contouring. In italiano. Oh, ma per favore, puoi chiedere a Vicky se è meglio usare il contour come ultimo prodotto, quindi a creazione infinita per non rovinarlo? Nos preguntan si es mejor usar el contouring como último producto para non destropearlo. It's better to use the contouring at the end of the project to be sure to not ruin it.
Yes. This is a finishing touch. Because unless you want to create elements the previous day and then play with them afterwards. But I would use it as the finishing touch. Because of course you have to wait. If you don't mind to wait and go have a coffee and come back.
Yes. Entonces sì, mejor esperar usarlo como tocco final. Meglio come ultima cosa il contouring. Hello from Greece, Maria. Elare.
Yes. So I will show you, however, another way to add something like that, dimensional and shiny, without using the contouring, which is, of course, the embossing. And now,
embossing powder.
Before that, I want to show you something which is really fun. Now, let me find something really quickly. Now, this is acetate, okay? So you can create, before I show the embossing, I just forgot about it. I wanted to show you. I have just a piece of acetate here. And what you can do with the contour is that you can create that stained glass look. So place it on top of something, of a stamp maybe that you have, of an ephemera, and you can trace that. Let's use the old gold one.
Like church windows.
Yes, and then of course.
Vetrate a piombo in italiano. I don't know. In English is
stained glass. I think vitro or stained glass. So you can go very slowly and take your time and do all the outline and the inside, and then you can use the alcohol inks to color them inside for the acetate, and then you can cut it out, and you will have something dimensional.
And the color, of course, will stay into the border.
Yes, the color and the border is going to be dimensional. So you can cut it out, you can create a window for a card, which is going to show on the inside of the card, and it's going to look like a stained glass. It's a great idea. I will make a video with this idea and share on our Facebook and everywhere, so you can see.
Absolutely, great idea. I'm with you, Crafty. I love the idea. Mira, sta gustando mucho. Stile Tiffany, absolutely. Great idea.
So let's take a look at the embossing powders. And these are all the colors. Beautiful colors. We selected them, of course, because it's this Christmas Plus. And we have colors like all those shiny ones. And this is, I hope you can see, this is white, but it has glitter inside. The glitter is going to stick along with the rest of it, and it's not going to go all over the place once you melt it. And I'm going to show you an example of that. So this is a great one. I use it for snow. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a bit. Then this is the silver one. Really, really shiny when it dries, when you heat set it. Let me show you here. I have swatches.
All the colors.
All the colors. So that was the sparkling snow, the first one, which is perfect for snow. You will see that it is a mix of glitter and white. You cannot tell here exactly where the white is, but you can see how it looks on top of black.
We have a question. The outline won't peel off the acetate. Is related to the previous.
No. It sticks really beautifully. It's made for that. It's contouring. It is actually made for stained glass techniques, you know. So you can use it on glass as well.
Okay.
Then this is the silver one. I'm trying to catch the light. Hopefully you can see the shine. Then we have antique gold. This is beautiful color, like a copper one. And you see they match with the other ones. So old gold from here and old gold from here, they are going to match beautifully together.
Si pegano perfettamente, stesso colore, questo oro antico, oro vecchio, gold, yes.
Then we have the sparkling gold, again, very shiny. And then we have the colors here. So we got a blue one. And then we have the holiday green. And then we have the red one, holiday red. And I did a sample here on black and a sample here on white, so you can see how it really stands out against dark cardstock.
Claudine, love your sample book. It's so organized. You can see the colors in the most important way. Listen, I love. There's a lot of reason to love Vicky. From my side, working with her, it's like a dream. Everything, it's so perfect every time. So she's incredible. That's why she has an incredible success on the social media. A lot of people always following her tutorial because she's incredible. That's the only thing I can say.
But of course, for using our embossing powders, we definitely need embossing inks.
Of course, the base.
Yes. So let's play with this one for a while. And let me bring in a stamp just to show you a really quick, where do I have a stamp? Let me bring a stamp from the new collection.
Hi, Caranza. Good night, Australia. Los embossing está muy lindo, totalmente.
When you have 1,000 stamps and you cannot find one. Okay, I found one.
Ligia, buenos días, Colombia. Hi, Jean. Kisses and hugs to the UK. Embossing. So the technique is always the same. La técnica es la misma de siempre para el embossing.
Yes, the technique is the same. But you see, this one is really nice and squishy and very juicy.
Está jugoso. Está...
Yes.
Esponjoso.
One thing you need to do, make sure that you transfer your image nicely. Always have
they're asking if you can show the sparkling snow embossing sample.
Yes, I can show the sparkling snow, but here it's not going to show because
it's too light. Yeah.
Yes, I was going for this, but I'll show you on another sample. Wait. So here we are. I'm always working on a scrap piece of paper. Don't forget that. You need to put that back. And the good thing about these jars is that the jars are very wide. They have a big opening, so you can easily put back what you haven't used. And then, of course, you are going to use your heat gun and melt it. When you apply it, I'm not going to use the melting gun now because it's going to make a lot of noise. But the technique is this. Now, this one is very matte when you apply it. Once you try, okay, I'm going to do it. Once you start,
I was close to asking to you. Vamos, sécalo.
Yeah, when you start to melt it, you will see that it changes shade. You will know when it is ready. Also, one thing to know, if you don't want your paper to warp, to become wavy, make sure that your heat gun is quite hot before you place it here. Don't try to start with a cold gun, otherwise it becomes very wavy. But anyway, now for...
This is very good advice. I'll translate. Entonces, cuando vamos a usar la pistola de calor, antes calentámosla un poquito, no ponerla directamente así, que no está bien caliente, sino se van a formar como ondas. Quindi la pistola di calore deve essere molto calda. Prima la scaldiamo e poi andiamo direttamente sulla polvere.
So you have this ready to go, and then let's say we wanted to have a star at the top, and we don't have a stamp of a star. What can we do? We can bring in our embossing pens. So the
Embossing.
same thing that we have here, we do have it in a form of a pen. And the pen has only transparent ink inside, embossing transparent ink, and you will find it in transparent white. The white one is the transparent one, and you will find it in black. Now, why do we have black? Because maybe you have a beautiful handwriting, or maybe you don't see what you are doing on your paper and you want to see that. So you have an option. You can use the transparent or the black one. So for example, here I can go ahead and I can draw a star, and then I can apply my gold.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid. I know that you're afraid because it is black, but sometimes it's helpful to see.
Yeah, I was asking also why the black one, and now I understand.
Yes, so now I can heat set it. It's going to stay nice and gold, and you cannot see that underneath. But of course, you can do that with both. Both of them do the same thing. It's just a set so that you can choose whatever you like. So for example, I can write hello here.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do calligraphy, you cannot really, you need to see what you are doing.
Absolutely. Let me translate this one. Entonces, tenemos dos bolis aquí, bolis, no sé si, porque rotuladores, porque uno es blanco, y el blanco es transparente, como el embossing, como el pad. Pero el negro, tenemos el rotulador negro porque por escribir algo, por pintar algo, así que puedes ver dónde vas a poner después el embossing powder. Quindi abbiamo il trasparente e il nero, così si vede e è più facile chiaramente creare l'effetto 3D.
And of course, always remember, if you have some in different areas where you don't want them, just use a clean brush, wipe it off before you heat set everything. You see here, I wasn't really looking at what I was doing. My O was a little bit offset, but you can do that better with the black.
Joanne, can you is it possible to add an emboss to something that is already embossed? This is a good question.
Embossing on top of embossing. Yes, of course. It always sticks.
Okay, entonces se puede poner encima de otro embossing. Okay.
Now, one thing that you can do is use them on top of your pattern papers and your ephemeras. So I'm going to bring what I saw in the focus video. So I'm going to bring an example here.
Lauren, in the UK, a lot of products can be found at here.vivi.com. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. So for UK, here there's a link to buy Stamperia products. Thank you so much.
Yes, and if you are watching from and you have a shop, make sure to leave a comment in below so that people can know, and also the country where you are from, so that they know where they can order. Now, this is what I did. I used here. Can you tell that this is snow and shiny? So I made this into a special paper. Maybe if I bring the light here closer. No? And I also did some snow here, which is shiny as well. This is really beautiful in real life, but always so hard to catch on camera. So what I did was this. I use this one there. And it's very easy because you already know where it is white.
Laura, hold on. We have everything stock ready in the UK. Here we have one. Yes, I see.
Perfect. I see. Yes. So here you see I have the sparkling white, sparkling snow, and I'm going to place it here as well. It's going to stick only where I apply it. And this again is not only white. So it is good to add in bigger areas because you don't know which mix you're going to get, whether it's going to be fully white or you are going to have some of the glitter inside. Now this is going to be more shiny once I heat set it, of course.
So they are responding. We have South Africa, UK, Netherlands. So here.
And this is what I was saying, when you try to heat directly on the paper, it becomes wavy if you haven't heat your gun before that. But yeah, this is a great way to add shine on your projects, even when they are flat, to make them look more special. And you can use them on ephemeras, on the chipboards, everywhere, really. And that's the beauty of those two, where you can add in little areas dimension and shine.
Yeah.
So these products go together.
It's very easy. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So these products all go together nicely because they are from the new range of embossing powders and inks. And then let me put 7 colors, yes? And then let me put those aside. And since we are talking about colors, let's bring the new colors of dye ink pads. So our collection is getting bigger and bigger. And that's because to all of you, because you love them and you use them all the time. And the more you use them, the more we're going to add new colors. So
Kelly from US, Oregon, we have these available at www.therubberbuggy.com.
Perfect.
Thank
you. So these are the new colors. Of course, these are an add-on to the previous colors that we have. For example, we didn't have a light green. If you see the greens that we had previously, is this one. And then we did have the blue ones, which were these. And now we expanded the blue collection.
They are so good. They are so well done. Estos productos son la hostia, son maravillosos.
Some of them go beautifully together. Now, if you use those two to color leaves, it's going to look beautiful because you have the lighter and the darker. Now, we had this red, which was really dark. Then we had this one, which was very light. Now we have the middle. So everything is very well thought to make sure that we add colors that make sense with the previous ones and that we extend the range of colors. Now, we did have that warm yellow. Now we have a beautiful orange one. And I can show you the new colors here. Now, in this swatch, let me leave only the new colors so that we don't make a mess.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, no, new ink pad, Vicky. Your sand me broke. No. Let's find a solution. Nobody has to go broke.
Yeah.
I have good news. I have good news for you. We will have the marathon. The marathon is an all day long live together with several projects, Christmas based. And what will happen? We will have a lot of pizza boxes, but I mean a lot. So we are collecting now all the pizza in the temporary office, so stay with us. You will not go broke. You probably can win one of the pizza boxes. Tenemos un montón de pizza box para la maratón, así que nadie se va. Tenemos para todo.
Perfect.
Yes,
So, the new colors. Dye ink pads again. You can blend them, you can stamp with them, you can emboss with them if you like. You can apply water on top and they are going to react, just like the previous ones that we have.
And I Yeah, I played also with your ink pad, and they're so nice. I use with the brush. I make a watercolor effect. I use
Yes,
directly to stamp to have on metal. So they're incredible, and the colors are so beautiful. And you are able
we
to
can
shade
blend.
from a very dark color to a very light one.
Yes. And you can blend them together. They blend beautifully. Some of them are lighter, some of them are darker. And then, of course, you can apply with the brush. The brush is going to ensure that you are not going to get any splotches and you get a good blending. If you want to apply even more, you can even go like that, depending on the technique that you are going for. This is
Lorenza,
the
how many
technique that
different
we
colors
do.
are they are now? I'm get lost, Lorenza. The number, total number. I will tell you.
18. 18.
Ay, 18.
Yes, so
18.
this is the blue one, and you say it looks darker, but when it dries, it becomes this color. Of course, it depends on the top of the surface that you are working on. Sometimes on different papers, it looks completely different. And then I have added at the bottom a very saturated color. So I went with the ink pad like that. Okay, but then and it dries a little bit lighter than you see it here. And then at the top, I used the blending brush. So you can see the different variations that you can get. Then that was the bluette. Then this is a beautiful aquamarine. Absolutely love this one. I find it super, super adorable. I have it here at the back as the background. I'm going to show you the samples later on.
I feel
This is
that this
one of the
aquamarina. I feel that this aquamarina will match perfectly with the next Stamperia collection.
Yes, yes, aquamarina, yes, for sure. And the bluette. So, let's stop about that.
The ink for the ink pad, we are thinking about it, Carol. Thank you for
Yes,
the
yes,
advice.
yes.
Remember, we always want to know what you're thinking about our product, how to make you use it easier. So all the advices are more than welcome. Remember, we have a chat
Yes.
on our www.stamperia.com, so you can chat with us and give us suggestions about everything. Entonces, todos los consejos son muy, 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 muy agradecidos. Así que en la página de Stamperia tenemos un chat donde podéis hablar con nosotros directamente, preguntarnos cosas y así vamos.
Okay, so the aquamarine doesn't look like much.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
The aquamarine doesn't look like much, but I think that it's going to be super. Everyone's going to love it, like everyone loved the cream one in the previous collection, which was very pale, but at the same time, it matches with every project. And you can blend it with every other color. I think aquamarine, it's so soft. When you apply it with a blending brush, it is the perfect color for everything. Then we
Very
have
beautiful.
the fresh green, very lovely color. And it is a perfect match with the darker and the lighter one together. Then we do have the orange.
Mhm.
We needed an orange one, so we introduced that in the collection. We do have
bonito.
the poppy red, great color for Christmas. And then we do have a violet. We didn't have one. The other one in the purple shades that we had was this. So these are very, very different if you look at them. And they match beautifully together as well.
Mm.
So that was the raspberry from the previous collection, and that's the violet from the new collection. And we
Jean
all
won a
have...
pistachio one. Nice.
Ah!
It's a lovely color,
Okay,
actually.
noted. I'm taking notes.
I'm taking notes. Good, good, good. Me encanta.
Thank you. Now, I have some samples here. Remember, when you are doing embossing, this is embossed. I hope you can see this is a sparkling white, the sparkling snow. Then you can do embossing, and then on top you can blend with your brush. And remember that this is not going to go over. Let's do that with another one. it colors the embossed area, but then you can use a clean cloth. It's going to resist the color of ink, and then you only have colored the background.
Aha.
So the dye inks are not going to dye the embossing powder. The embossing powder always resists the dye inks, which opens up a big window for techniques.
Claro, entonces el embossing powder claramente va a resistir al link. Aquí se puede jugar y remover el color. Very nice. Learning, absolutely, always. Remember, follow Vicky Papaioannou on her social media, YouTube, because you always will learn a lot from her.
And here I have used a combination of two embossing powders. This is the gold and the old gold one. Always remember, you apply the gold, you take it away back in the jar so that you don't mix the two colors, then apply the copper at the bottom, the old gold at the bottom, put it aside. You can heat set it, and then on top you can go with your blending brushes and make the color darker. For example, it's not going to go over the embossing. It's a beautiful technique to create beautiful backgrounds, this one.
Entonces se pueden usar también dos embossing distintos. Claro, la técnica es antes uno, removerlo y después el segundo.
Then I have two new stamps to add on the Christmas stamps. So in the Christmas collection by Stamperia, you will find beautiful stamps like the previous one that I used. I love this one with the snow and the snowflakes and everything. This one, though, is going to give you borders. So you see, you get a border of snowflakes, you get a border of stars, and these can be used not only for Christmas. It can be for every occasion, like for congratulations, for a happy birthday. Then you have foliage. All of these in this stamp can be used not only for Christmas. And then this one is more of a Nordic patterns, borders that you can mix and match, and that you can create a Christmas sweater with this one. So you can put one on top of the other. And this, if you emboss that on top of red cardstock, like bring this red cardstock and then make all 1, 2, 3, 4 with the white one, the sparkling white, you have a beautiful background ready to go. So, and I also love this plaid one. Beautiful to use again and again. And then I'm going to show you a completely new concept for Stamperia.
Sorry, just tenemos dos sellos. Esto más navideño, así mira que es maravilloso, así con el patrón como de bufanda de nieve, y estos que son como no solo para Navidad, y se pueden hacer bordes y son, vamos, especial. Pero lo que me gusta más es lo que vamos a enseñar ahora. What I really like is what you are showing now. That's something very new.
And now for something very new. So we are introducing these new stamps. And these stamps are, because we have the concept of Christmas Plus, usually in the new year, we like to create calendars, we like to create planners, we like to create our to-do lists, and then you can use all of them for bullet journals. You can use them to create planner journals and your traveler notebooks, and I'm going to show you many examples. But first, let me show you a little bit close-ups, and I do have those here in white, so hopefully you can see them better in the camera.
Έλα ρε Βαλασία!
Γεια σου Βαλασία!
¿Puedo hacer embossing en madera? Sí, pero no, let me question. You can make embossing on wood?
Yes, you can emboss on wood beautifully, no problem at all. The ink is nice and juicy and it sticks everywhere. Now, this is one where you will be able to find all the days of the week. You will find lines so that you can stamp them all together. This is a set. It's like that, not one by one, so you can stamp it easily. And then these are 7. So at the front, you can have the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so you can have a weekly planner if you like. And just because some people like to start their week from Sunday and some other people like to start their week from Monday, we do have both options. So you can stamp either one at the front, like so. And then, of course, we give you lovely, fun doodles. If you want to create, for example, a to-do list, you can use the square, you can use the circle, you can use the heart, and just color it in when you have done your chore, whatever. And now the fun part is this one, which is my favorite from the whole collection. I don't know why. I find it so amazing. Now, this is a date stamp. On the outer circle, you get all the days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until 31. On the inside circle, you get December, January, February, March, all the months. On the inner circle, you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you can easily stamp, color which one is about, or you can use a marker and just, sketch around it. And you have, instead of the usual stamp that we have, the date stamp, you have something which is dimensional because you can pop it if you like. You have something which is circle, which is something completely different that we are used to. And I will show you examples on what I mean and how you can use that. And then we have this one, which is going to give you, that was more with the days of the week. Now this one is the months. You get all the months, you get the grid. And again, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting from Monday. You get one that starts from Sunday. So you can use any one that you like. And this fits directly on top inside those. So you can create your calendar easily. And then again, on this stamp, you get hello and you get welcome, summer, spring, winter, fall. So you have welcome spring or hello fall and things like that. And again, you have some doodles here that you can use at the front, or maybe you have a birthday here. You can add a star here. You can just play around and be creative. Now, I'm going to show you the last thing, and then I will show you how you can put all of this together so that you can get ideas. So the last thing in the collection are the journal organizers. Do you love them? I do.
Finally, we work a lot on this product and now it's here.
First of all, let's talk a little bit about the sizes, and then I will open them up so you can see how they are. Now, the sizes are A6, which is the smaller one. This is the one that I usually work with. That's the A6 one. So it fits perfectly in here. And they come with white, front, back, all over. So you can color them, you can paint them, you can use your papers and stick them, you can decorate them any style that you like. I wanted to make sure that these are completely plain. You get 4 elastics inside, and I'll show you. The white comes, the smaller one comes only in white, okay? And then the larger one, which is going to fit the A5 journals, is coming in white as well as in this vanilla. Now the vanilla one, the cream one, is also canvas. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is lovely canvas. And you can paint on top, you can stick, you can do whatever you like. The other one, though, it's not canvas, it's plain white. It's cardboard. Now, this gives you 4 different elastics where you can add your very own journals that you create with your pattern papers or the ones that we already have. And you also get 4 metal corners. So depending if it matches with your project, you can use them to decorate the corners. Front and back. Now, I'm going to show you now examples where I have filled those so you can see what we are talking about. So here is an example of using my previous collection, the Olala collection, and here you can see I have 4 different journals inside. For this one, I went quite plain, so I only decorated the front. But remember, you can decorate all over the place, inside out. You can add ribbons to create, your closures, front and back if you like so. And then you can fit inside 4 journals. The way you fit them is super easy, obviously. You just take them out. This is very sturdy. It's nice and thick, so it's going to hold a lot. And it is quite big, which means that you can go quite bulky on your journal. And if your journals turn very bulky, then you don't have, of course, to use all 4 elastics. Just use the 3 of them, so you have more space for this to expand. You can see it is quite big. If you look at that, it's 2.5 inches, which means that this is quite big, and you get a lot of things. You can get a lot of things inside. And I have another example here. This is a Christmas one that I decorated front and back this time. I even used the corners. A beautiful stencil from the Christmas collection. The beautiful Christmas collections. And if you look at that, you will see that I have used the contour liners at the center of those ephemeras. I have added snow with the iridescent contour liner. Then at the inside, I have some paper. And you see I have my small journals in here. And I only have 3. I can add a 4th one if I want to. Let's put it at the center.
Yes.
So it is a great way to keep your little journals together, and you can decorate it any way that you like. You just put your personal style here. Then for...
Pregunta, ¿es MDF? Entonces, no. Tenemos esto que es de cardboard, es de...
cardboard, yes.
Yes, en español, pero es cartulina gruesa. Y tenemos este otro modelo que es tela. Aquí es tela. Como
this is just cardboard. Just
yes.
Cardboard with covered with white. But the other one, this one, the cream one, is cardboard, but it has canvas on top.
Claro.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. It's beautiful to the touch as well. Now, I'm going to show you some examples other than these ones. So this is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. And keep in mind that on the bigger one, you can create your own. I have a video that went live today where you can see what I did here. So this is a travel journal that I created, and it is made out of this collection around the world. All you do is just take the 8x8 and you fold it in half, use a stapler, and you have a lovely booklet to go, and it fits beautifully here. So remember, in these elastics, you don't have to use the bigger ones. You can use bigger, smaller, make it interesting. Make your own journals. Make them from the 12x12 paper pads to make them bigger, and then they can be your own junk journals. You can stick things inside. This is a journal book that I did for the Stamperia collection. It's a traveler's notebook journal. So I did the trip that we did last January, and every page is different for every day that we went there. And for this one, I used the 2 stamp sets for the planners. So these are, let me show them here. So that I can talk a little bit.
It's a must-have product because it's an infinity creator of diary and
journals, yeah.
Journals. And
this is a travel journal. Every page is about a specific theme, about Budapest. So these are all the essentials, the stamps that you need to start for the basics. So here I used the lines. And this is the first page where I say where I'm going and where the trip was about. I have the Stamperia convention program, like what we did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And again, I have the stamp from here. Then the January is here. So let me show you. I'm going to find another page that I want to share because I don't want to share everything. Okay, here is one. Now this is for one day, specific day. And if you want to know which day it was, you see the circle here?
Yeah.
So there you go. It was the 10th of January. And the day was Tuesday. So it is a really fun way to apply to add the day. And if you have, you want to use it like for the first page where I did for the whole trip, like I can have that half circle at the back for here, for example, or here, for example, and I can then color. I'm going to do it for you. Let's grab a marker, for example. You can have like from 1st until the 6th. My marker is completely dry, but who cares? You get the idea. You can color the whole thing. Like from the 1st until the 15th, I was there.
Yeah.
So that's the
And
idea.
an idea came up in my mind. If you stamp it and you cut all the circle, then you
Yes.
create a mask over with just little windows. You can make a wheel and change. It's a
Yes. Also, you can stamp it 3 times and cut smaller
smaller and smaller. Entonces,
and smaller and
esto,
smaller, and you can have a brad at the center, and then it can rotate. You can rotate it one on top of the other. So much fun. It's really fun. So again, here I use the January stamp and then the lines. And then this is from my alphabet stamp that I had from the first collection. So I put together letter by letter the word that I want.
Entonces, estos, como hemos visto, son para crear diarios, journal infinitos, porque todas estas piezas pegan una con la otra, así que se puede hacer un diario, tenemos aquí las líneas, el día de la semana, y aquí todos. ¿No?
And then I have another one, which I cannot find now. I wonder where it is. Let me see. Is it here?
Okay, I know you. We are crazy.
If you go on my YouTube channel on today's video, you will find even more examples of how I put together these things. And in the smaller one, I wonder where I put that. I move things around. And
there was a previous question. They asking how you color the blue on the organizer.
Ah, this one. This one.
Yeah.
This is just the sponge dabber. The sponge dabber. How we call that? Spongy thing. Wait. That's it. With this one. It's acrylic. Acrylic paint like that.
Vale, so, color acrílico y esponja, nada más.
And then at the end, with my finger, I used the wax on top of it. One of the, not Cerantica, the other one. So very lightly with my finger to grab some areas. So you see, I have lighter and darker areas because I can't remember the name.
You're right, Prafti. It looks like fabric.
Yes, but it's that. It's Cerantica white. You just do that. And you go very lightly. And it looks like fabric. It's a fun technique and very easy. And so you can do it here.
In camera, really looks like fabric, totally, absolutely.
But you see, when you do that, the sponge, it creates, that it lifts the paint.
Yeah, some texture, claro. Con la esponja vamos a crear una textura. Eso
and then with the Cerantica, you can go over it and you touch only the higher areas and it creates lighter and darker. And that's what I did here as well to bring in the design of the stencil. And this is one of the new stencils from the Christmas collection. Beautiful stencil, this one.
I thought it was fabric. Everyone thought it was fabric.
You see, it's an illusion.
Exactly, velvet. Velvet o terciopelo también en español.
It's an
denim.
illusion.
Denim, okay. Okay, ladies.
So, I'm going to show you a few more, and I'm going to leave you because I think we are.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
So here is an example of using my ephemeras, the pack that we saw an hour ago, where I have the tickets at the background. I do have some cutouts from the new collections and ephemera. And then by using all these ephemeras from my collection and the window, the frame and everything, I use just the main focal point is the deer, but I'm able to make it fuller, to expand the design all over my deer. So it makes building compositions really easy if you have the ephemeras. And here is another example. This is, by the way, a video that you can find on my YouTube channel. It's already up. You can go ahead and check it out from start to finish how I made it. Here is another example. Again, ephemeras at the back, the beautiful ephemeras. You will see underneath lots of layers. All of them are from the 2 ephemera packs that match with every collection. Here you see I used the Christmas Classic collection at the back. And these are all the ephemeras from that collection as well, the beautiful ornaments. And again, if you look at that, you will see that I have some dots here from the contour liners, and I have some details here again from the contour liner. Not really easy to show on camera. Add a few decorative chips here and there to make it fuller. And here, of course, again, I have the iridescent ones. Some dots, some snow.
Love everything. I'm
this
collecting
one is
my
not.
Tomorrow is the live. Okay, so please remember to post your project on Stampers Worldwide.
Yes, love to see the projects there. Then this is going to be up on my YouTube channel in the next weeks as we go along. I have many projects that are going to go live. This is another project that you will see coming up on my YouTube channel. Again, here I used my ephemeras. This is from my ephemera pack, the letter, the posta. And then these are ephemeras from the classic Christmas collection. You see the frame there back. It is again from my ephemera pack. And lots of shine at the center of the flowers and dots here and there, again with the contour liner. It's all about the finishing touches, this collection, to help you put together things easier. Then here is another collection. These are cards, yes? These are all cards that I'm showing you now. Again, here you can see, I don't know if you can see the background. This is embossed at the background. I used one of the stencils with the embossing ink, and I created the background really easily. And then with the contour liners, I added some details, golden details on some leaves, the berries, the bells.
Hearts rain, star rain for these beautiful projects.
And then, of course, here is another one. This is already up on my YouTube channel if you want to see how I made it from start to finish. Here I use the decorative chips. This is a tag. You can use it as an ornament and hang it on your tree if you like, or you can give it to a special someone along with a gift. There is space behind to write your message if you want. And then at the background, this is the background. And for the background, I use the beautiful stencil from the collection, from the Christmas collections. And then this old gold for the shine. And then I believe this is the golden one for the stars. And the stars are actually decorative chips. So remember that you can take the ink pad, you can smoosh it on top of the decorative chips, apply your ink on top, your embossing powder on top, and you end up with a decorative chip that is dimensional and shiny.
Very nice from Christmas greeting collection. Vicky, which is your favorite collection from the 5th of
Every
this
time I
year.
play with one, I change my mind. In the beginning, I said, okay, I'm classic. I'm going with the Christmas classic, this one. But then when I started playing with this, with the Christmas greetings, I fell in love with this. I mean, look at this design. What's not to love? This angel is beautiful. And in this collection, the Christmas greeting collection, there is a beautiful deer as well. Absolutely love that one too. But then I get to play with the Christmas Valley or with this one. I mean, look at him. He's adorable. Every time I switch, play with a different collection, it becomes my favorite.
Okay. That's nice and fair.
Yeah.
All your
We
cards
have
are just
to
stunning.
give our love to everyone.
Catherine, please follow Vicky on YouTube channel. One new video is coming up today, and there are already some there,
Yes,
and new
using
will
this
come.
one. The video is already up. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will see how I use these ones and how I make this travel journal. And that's it, Omar. I think we have shown all the products: the ephemeras, the stamps, the ribbons, the contour liners, the embossing, the new ink pads, everything. Beautiful products. I'm so happy. I want to thank Stamperia for bringing all my ideas into life.
No, this is a real pleasure to work with you because, of course, behind every product there's a meaning, there's a study. Entonces, detrás de cada producto tenemos estudios y todo esto llega de la mente de Vicky y claro, Stamperia solo lo, lo hace. So this is all coming out from the beautiful mind of Vicky, and we just make it real. To let you play. Todo lo que haces es hermoso, la verdad, es increíble. Todo maravilloso en los comentarios. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you so much. I will go back and read all the comments.
Oh, yes. So this is the new Christmas live special calendar. October 2 Christmas live on tutorial, the November 30, the big marathon with thousands of pizzas coming all around the world. No, several pizzas. We are counting, we're adding one more. I don't know, they're talking about like 20. I don't know. So pizza
Oh,
for everyone.
so
Pizza for everyone.
generous of Stamperia.
So generous from Stamperia, of course. So Vicky, thank you so much. I don't know if you want to come back or I will
Thank you,
play.
Omar. Switch the, yeah.
Okay. I leave
You want me to switch? You want me to switch the camera?
Yeah, I want to kiss you. I want to kiss you.
Okay. Wait, I'll do my best.
So next live will be yes, it will be. Let me see. Farron, Cindy, Tuesday 7 together live shop. You remember all the Christmas collection are already available. So the full range of Stamperia, we have all these 5 beautiful collection already available. And of course now the Christmas Plus by Vicky Papaioannou. Okay, so I love your glasses. You're so cute. You're so cute.
I have to wear my glasses now. Otherwise, I cannot see anymore.
So thank you so much for your
Thank you
time,
also.
creativity, and everything. It was a pleasure. Everything is already available. Todo ya está disponible en las tiendas. Y remember to go on our www.stamperia.com and contact us if you have any question. En la página de Stamperia, cualquier dudas, tenemos el chat. Vicky, thank you so much. I leave you with the video. Vamos a ver el video de toda la colección de Vicky, the old Vicky collection, and see you soon. Thank you again.
Thank you, everyone.
Ευχαριστώ. Ευχαριστώ, Vicky. Video, it's here. Okay. No?
It doesn't want to play?
One, two, three, let's go.
Hi everyone, it's Vicky Papaioannou here, and today I'm introducing my new Stamperia collection, Christmas Plus. It contains products that can add that extra touch on your Christmas project. And let's start with the ribbons, lovely designs in silver, gold, white, and a touch of red, cleverly designed to match all the Christmas Stamperia collections. In the collection you will also find 2 packs of ephemera that have that vintage look and feel. Frames, mailboxes, letters, flowers, everything in neutral colors so you can match it with any one of your collections. In the other ephemera pack you will find tickets, film frames, postal stamps, and again these are not just for Christmas, very versatile and can be used to make any cluster look fuller. In the new collection you will also find 2 clear stamps perfect for creating calendars, daily planners, traveler's notebooks, and even bullet journals. Then a clear stamp set for your Christmas projects, 9 different designs that you can use them in combination or just separately. And then a more versatile clear stamp set with foliage but also stars and snowflakes for your Christmas projects. In this collection you will also find these amazing journal organizers, 2 sizes, one that fits the A5 journals and another one that fits the A6 ones, and there are 4 nice and sturdy elastics inside that will hold 4 different journals. In the package you also get 4 metal corners to embellish all the corners of your album if you wish so. You get the metal corners for both the sizes and both albums are white, front and back, and also on the each side, which gives you the opportunity to embellish them any way that you like. And you can see here an example of how it can fit the A6 as well as the A5 journals, leaving lots of space to add 4 of them inside and enough space for you to make those journals quite bulky from your projects. So here is an example of how I decorated my organizer on the outside with the Olala collection. It fits 4 big journals on the inside. And of course remember, you can make your very own notebooks to fit inside by using the beautiful pattern papers that you already own. The larger size that fits the A5 journals is also available in a canvas cover that has that lovely ivory color. Again, comes with 4 elastic bands as well as the 4 metal corners. And our Stamperia dye inkpad collection is growing by adding 6 new colors in the line. Here is a color swatch on all the new colors. I did a heavy application of the ink at the bottom of the swatch so you can see how the color looks when it's saturated, and at the top for a softer look I just used our blending brushes. And then we have 7 colors of embossing powders, beautiful shiny colors that are going to add that extra touch on your Christmas projects. You can see sparkling gold, antique gold, silver, sparkling snow, a beautiful holiday red, beautiful green holiday green, as well as a blue one. And of course for doing our embossing we need a juicy ink pad, so we have a new one from Stamperia, as well as a couple of embossing pens. In clear and black they have a fine tip so you can combine them with the embossing powders and add that extra detail on your projects. And last but not least, 4 colors of contour liners. Add dots, lines, create borders, add that extra special touch on your projects. When it dries it stays dimensional, holds its shape and it doesn't crack. You will find them in 4 colors: gold, old gold, iridescent and white. Use the products from the new Christmas Plus collection to add that extra touch on your projects and to take them to the next level. I cannot wait to see what you create.